Welcome back, Patriots. It took me forever to get my cell phone cam to work. Like, it wasn't working. Like, it wasn't connecting to the program that I use, which is, what is it? Droid cam? Because I haven't even tested the other one. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Right? I'm not a perfectionist, dude. I've already said it time and time before. I'm not a professional. I do this on my free time. It's kind of like a hobby now. It's just a sorts of me to get off some steam and share some information with y'all, you know? Stuff that people may not be privy to. I cleaned my fan, so now it works really good. It's too good, actually. Stop, fan, stop fanning. I'm here with, what the F girl, cause kinda goes with what we're gonna be, but I'm gonna be sharing with that. So welcome, WTF girl.
I just left Walter Reed Medical Center, and it's really something very special. The doctors, the nurses, the first responders, and I learned so much about coronavirus. And one thing that's for certain, don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it. You're going to beat it. We have the best medical equipment. We have the best medicines, all developed recently. And you're going to beat it. I didn't feel so good. And 2 days ago, I could have left 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I felt great, like better than I have in a long time. I said just recently, better than 20 years ago. Don't let it dominate. Don't let it take over your lives. Don't let that happen. We have the greatest country in the world. We're going back to work. We're going to be out front. As your leader, I had to do that. I knew there's danger to it, but I had to do it. I stood out front. I led. Nobody that's a leader would not do what I did. And I know there's a risk, there's a danger, but that's okay. And now I'm better, and maybe I'm immune, I don't know. But don't let it dominate your lives. Get out there, be careful. We have the best medicines in the world, and they're all happened very shortly, and they're all getting approved, and the vaccines are coming momentarily. Thank you very much, and Walter Reed, what a group of people. Thank you very much.
What? Where's the video? What? Oh, okay.
Wouldn't it be an irony, the irony of all ironies, if on election eve it turned out Haitians delivered the coup de grace in this election? Think about this. Wouldn't it be an irony, the irony of all ironies, if on election eve it turned out Haitians delivered?
Oh yeah, I just realized you guys can't see this. Gosh darn it.
Think about this. Wouldn't it be an irony, the irony of all ironies, if on election eve it turned out Haitians delivered the coup de grace in this election? Think about this. Wouldn't it be an irony, the irony of all...
No, why don't you just shove your own words up your own fucking... Yeah. Sorry for the language, but no, I don't care anymore, dude. I'm raw and I'm unhinged from now on, dude. I tried not to use curse words, but they're gonna come out like the yin yang. Boom. Mr. President, how many staff are sick? How many of your staff are sick?
Thank you very much.
Do you think you might be a super spreader, Mr. President? So there you go. We got POTUS. He's doing just fine, dude. Like, does that look like somebody who is sick? No. WTF girl's like, what the? Right? That's why she's there. It's like, what did you get? Like, he's already being cleared. Been cleared today. Like, it's like, yeah, you're good, man. You don't have, that's it, you're done. What did that take? It was like, what, 3 days? That he had the Rona. So this video is just me winging it. I don't care. It's freaking raw. The other one was so good too, though. It's like, who cares, right? check this out. BLM destroy Hispanic child's birthday party, Houston, Texas, dude.
Excuse me. Okay.
Hey.
Move your stuff. Move your stuff.
Hey.
They already said I can move it, so I really don't care about y'all twice. So, y'all gonna move y'all shit? Are y'all gonna move y'all shit?
Hey,
No, I'm not here. Then move your stuff. Then move your stuff. Then move your stuff. That's fine.
Wow. Okay, that's okay. Levántese.
I already did, exactly.
Llámale a la policía para que...
Please talk to y'all cooperate.
Right? And you tell me how these BLM protesters are peaceful protesters. Yeah. And this is why I cheesed it on my last video. I forgot to switch the frickin' screens, man. And then I forgot what I was gonna show. Oh yeah, this one right here. Feel the burn, people. Feel the burn. Fuck Bernie Sanders, dude. Piece of shit. Communist fucking scumbag. Oh. Dude, and I just saw this just a few minutes ago before I started to make this video. Now the page is gone. Jeez, I wonder why. Communist fucking Bernie Sanders. Fuck his ass, dude. Hold on, let's see if it comes up again. Oh, okay, yeah. They removed the whole video. Oh shit. This is like the ending of it, dude. And it was just this lady. Oh wow, they did remove it, dude. What the what? Yeah. Right here.
Wage, and that is what Joe Biden is proposing. And Joe Biden understands that it is absurd that women in America increase. They need a $15 an hour minimum wage, and that is what Joe Biden is proposing. And Joe Biden understands that it is absurd that women in America increase. They need a $15 an hour minimum wage, and that is what Joe.
Right? So it's just that one lady waving this one flag, dude.
It's a pinata. It's lying.
I'm too old for this.
Sorry, I'm not doing that.
On union movement, he is going to make it easier for workers to join unions. And Joe Biden understands that we have got to stop providing corporate welfare to companies.
So he's sitting there endorsing fucking Biden. Has like fucking probably like 75 people at his live rally, dude. When Trump has like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people, dude. Come on. That's why I brought What the F Girl. She's like, what the F? There you go, folks. Trump supporter disrupts Bernie Sanders at Biden drive-in rally. What do you got? Like 100 people there, dude? And y'all have to steal the one Trump supporter's like flag, dude? Is that really? Really? These people are freaking insane, dude. Straight up. There's no way else to say it except that these people are fucking insane, dude. And I don't give a shit if I'm fucking cussing, dude. Because it needs to be fucking said. Right? Watch the videos. You don't believe me? Watch the fucking videos, dude. Shit. Where's the one?
advisor to the President Trump, senior fellow at Stanford University's Hoover Institution, former chief of neuroradiology at Stanford University Medical Center. Doctor, it is great to have you with us. And 72 hours, I guess what I would have to ask is, what took the president so long to get his treatment and be well? This is remarkable to see this, even for a man of his stamina, would you not say?
Yes, thanks for having me, Lou. I mean, it doesn't surprise me for a couple of reasons, one of which you've identified, that nothing's going to hold the president back. He's a super vigorous guy. He's a hands-on. He wants to get back to work. And, you know, it also is an illustration of the success of some of the things that have happened under the administration. The Operation Warp Speed, rapid development of drugs, and we know the medical care itself has advanced since the beginning of the pandemic. This is not March, April. This is October. We've learned a tremendous amount, as the president said, and you can see the benefits of that. Hospital stays all over the country are 1/3 of what they were from earlier March, April. Hospital mortality is down to 1/2 of what it was from the peak in March, April. And so this is an indication that, you know, this is not the same situation we were back in March. We've learned a lot. Like I say, we know who's at risk. The president and his Operation Warp Speed have developed drugs and a vaccine we are anticipating to be developed in really record time. And I think Americans should have a lot more confidence than what the mainstream media is sort of inflicting on them.
This is the media, the tone that was taken by these representatives. And I'm going to say it this way. I know the president likes to talk about fake news, but the fake news is owned by AT&T, Disney, Comcast, and these are corporate entities that have a responsibility for the way the people who they employ are acting. So I'm going to refer to Jim Acosta as AT&T's Jim Acosta. It is just, I think, horrible. And I'm speaking to you as a guy who's worked a few years in journalism. To see the standards that have fallen crashing to the ground as a result of partisan antipathy, it's horrible. And I don't think enough people in this business call out the real culprits, which are their corporate owners. They're working for them. And how would they allow any other part of their corporations to act the way these people do, addressing the President of the United States? I would think not. Your thoughts?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think there's something I can pick up on that, which is that the media has been responsible for instilling fear into the American public, all over the world, actually, but in the American public in particular. And, you know, the reality is that the science is being followed by the president. We've had external scientists, the leaders in the research from Harvard, Stanford, Oxford University, discussing these things. We've been talking to them almost every day for months. There is no monopoly on knowledge by government-employed public health people. We're talking to the people leading the world in the research about the pandemic. The president is all in on a science-based policy, and his policy is protect the vulnerable and open up because of the enormous harms of the lockdown. That's part of the science. He's saving lives by realizing that, as he did back in March, the cure cannot be worse than the original problem.
Absolutely. And the idea of bringing in those private companies, which are they're the bastion of entrepreneurial energy, but also scientific invention, and are driving medical knowledge every day in cooperation, of course, with the leading scientists around the country, as well as their own. It's marvelous to watch what's happening, and we're sitting here right now waiting to find out which companies will be successful in creating a vaccine that will effectively save the world.
I think you're right, and I think it's an example, a very profound example of how the president understands how to spur on innovation. It's the innovation in the American private sector coupled with some facilitation of that with partnering with the government, that has allowed these drugs to be discovered, that has allowed the vaccines to be produced so quickly. And you know, the other thing about I want to say about the media and some public figures is that to instill fear and doubt about the safety of the vaccine is really a heinous abuse of leadership and power, because you know, we are trying to save lives here. The vaccines that have been that are being developed under Operation Warp Speed, there's no corners being cut on safety. The efficacy, the success, the data is being reviewed by only external advisors. I mean, not advisors, external scientists, experts. They have nothing to do with the government.
Right.
To think that the president or anyone else is influencing the data is really sort of almost sinful, because it's killing people by making people who need the vaccine afraid of the vaccine. It's unconscionable, that kind of stuff.
Well, the president's leadership in this is truly remarkable. That is, moving billions, tens of billions of dollars into the private marketplace to fund Operation Warp Speed, to put money in front of the product as an expression both of optimism and faith that these firms will move at warp speed to develop a vaccine that protects the American public and indeed, as I said, the globe. But he's also doing something else here. He's living his life as a leader the way he wants the entire country to operate. He is fully exposed. He is going about his business, and by the way, he's doing so with a work ethic that few of us can even dream of, let alone match.
Exactly.
It's really remarkable, the leadership that he is providing the country. And I think watching, just for example,
exactly,
what the market is doing as they learn what the president is coming out of the hospital, they're cheering him, and they're also cheering everyone involved in bringing solutions to the American public for their health.